Hey gang, what's going on tonight? What's up Arcane? What's up Bassy? What's up Satellite? Hi everybody, happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not getting too old in the comments. I had to sit in an uncomfy chair for a couple hours Thursday and I'm still sore. Getting old really does suck. But hey, you got your Flintstones vitamins, which is more than I can say for myself. I have my own little mixture treatment medicine here. Shut up, I'm drinking something. Love those Flintstones vitamins. Somebody reported back, the Satellite, I can't remember if it was you or somebody else. Somebody reported back that they actually got some and they've changed the makeup of them so they don't taste the same anymore. And that just broke my heart there. That pained me greatly to hear. Aren't you a story about farting? Not yet. Not as of yet, but I will be. It is an aspirational title. I will get there eventually. Sooner than you might think. I still haven't gotten any new, I didn't get any new Curator Connect games today. Can't imagine why. I did indeed go back and curate the AI Reigns game. I was very uncharitable in my assessment of it. Not fully convinced the flavor would change, have yet to buy some yourself. Yours taste familiar, only ever got them at friends' houses, flavors and burn to your bones. Right? Yeah, no, I know that flavor right now. Like I can imagine it. I can savor it within my mind's eye, and I would know if they changed a single thing about its formulation. It was an elemental part of my childhood. It made me the man I am today, so I'm not sure you really want to be taking those things from that perspective. Since those vitamins don't taste like dirty chalk anymore, how unfortunate. What if they taste dirtier? What if they taste chalkier? I don't know which way they're swinging right now. This is an interesting song. What is it? We've heard this one a lot. This is from 3 by 3 Eyes Juma Hokan. I didn't know there was a 3 by 3 Eyes game on the Super NES, but apparently there is. And I guess we just never got it here. Or if we did get it here, it got localized into something unrecognizable. I only knew the game on NES, and I think we gave it a try ages ago in the Power Hours because it came out in like '89 or something. I barely remember it. Kind of Castlevania-y-ish. No redeeming qualities, far too kind for AI slop. Good evening, Laretro Spiso. I think we're all on the same page here. I have to be civil. I have to be presentable on my curator page. So sometimes I can't say what I'm really thinking, but I can get close. I can use my masterful command of words to say things about things. I did not use my masterful command of words today. I played games today. I was so happy for the weekend. I had time today because my girls had their cheerleading practice was longer than usual because they had like a holiday party and stuff and things. That'll do, Oddish. That'll do. So I had time to play some extra games. I am really roguelike centered right now. I played 2 things today. I played Ziggurat 2, and I went back to Wild Bastards. Because I have been meaning to finish my second playthrough in that, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I installed some stuff. I installed some games I've been thinking about messing around with, but Ziggurat 2 has become very, very engrossing for me. I think I'm getting near the end of the campaign in that too. I'm running out of characters to unlock. There's 12 and I've got 10 right now. I think. And I've upgraded, I've used the meta progression to upgrade my weapons to the point where I can kill bosses in seconds if I get the actual build during the run to line up. But my meta progression has gotten me like 50-60% bonuses to damage. Play more Disco Elysium. I'm convinced I'm having a chemical reaction to Kim. I've been tinkering at Open Morrowind. Okay, Kim Katsuragi is an amazing character. He is great. He's seriously one of the most charming RPG characters I've ever seen. And it all comes down to how he is faced with the absolute human train wreck that is your character, and manages to navigate him with a shocking amount of grace and tact when appropriate. And it's a really heartwarming thing to see. Like, the guy has genuine sympathy for your character when, I mean, let's be real, your character does not deserve it. He absolutely does not, but Kim rises above that. He wants to get the job done, and he genuinely cares, and it's so refreshing to see. It's such a simple dynamic they have, but it's so much better than a lot of NPC relationships you get in RPGs. Good evening, Chaos. How's it going, you weirdos? It's going good. I have had a nice, relaxing, satisfying day. It's been lovely. I played a lot of Ziggurat 2 and a little Wild Bastards. I think I have 4 systems left to go in Wild Bastards. The campaign in Wild Bastards is pretty long. Because you gotta assemble the whole crew, and then there's a few more things you gotta do after that. Totally, every time the narrator says, I made Kim smile, I just go, yes, we are winning, folks. And for the kind of game that Disco Elysium is, Kim is honestly a really important character. Like a really important anchor point for the game, specifically because of that. Like, you start out with such a disaster of a character, it's really helpful to have an NPC that, like, you want to please, you want to get along with them, and it really helps kind of put you back on track. Good evening, Eva. Good to see you. I got and cured glot rot, so I'm pretty happy. You should be, yeah. Day was good overall. I ran a bunch of errands today, including doing some makeup shopping with your daughter. Oh, nice. Very cool. You just have a lot of your spoons, though. I decided not to go out clubbing. Well, I'm glad you could join us then. I'm glad I'm your backup plan for when clubbing doesn't pan out. Weather's shit and you're tired. It's cold here. It has gotten well and truly cold. I am wearing some very comfy sweatpants right now. It's another reason why today has just been a really good day. Sweatpants is comfy when you're just sitting around playing video games. And we're gonna sit around and play some more video games. I actually had to take a break from playing video games earlier to put some distance between what I was playing earlier and the power hours, because I'm gonna be sitting here in front of this screen talking about stuff and mashing my face against old games for the next 3 hours. So lightweight? No, I'm not. I'm not as sturdy as I once was. Like, when I was a kid, I could spend the entire weekend playing games. I could go down in the morning after breakfast and start playing, take my lunch while I'm playing, play all the way to dinner, 6-8 hours straight. Now, if I go, like, really, and much more than 3 hours, I often get, like, headaches or eye aches or something, so I gotta break it up a bit. Not cold here. It's been sleeting all day. I was driving for the better part of 6 hours. Hence why I ran out of spoons and made myself a drink and homemade pizza. Nice. I love how even though I'm trying to control the main character as much as possible, he still manages to surprise me and derail things horribly, usually in hilariously cringy ways. Helping the bartender with his love issues, for example. There's some really, really interesting encounters in Disco Elysium. I don't know if you run into this yet, so I'm going to speak about it in very vague terms, but there is a dialogue. There is an encounter with an NPC you have in Disco Elysium that feels to me like the closest thing to a dialogue-based boss encounter that I have ever seen. It is remarkable how well it is written, and it feels threatening, and it feels high stakes, and all of your choices really feel like it matters. And it's done so well because it's all done with, like, subtext. It's such a neat scene. I feel guilty if I spend all day playing games. I have way too much to do as a single parent with 2 kids. Oh, well, yeah, certainly. I think for me, when it was just me and the girls while my wife was in Japan, I had some weekends where it was just like, I have done enough. We have no plans. I don't want to have plans. We're all just gonna sit around and play video games because I need this. I needed that decompression desperately. So. But now that my wife is thankfully back, we've got other stuff to do. We're gonna go out shopping tomorrow. That's gonna be nice. It won't be a real intense day, really. We'll go shopping in the morning. It'll drag on to the afternoon. We'll come back and we'll just take it easy. I only have 6 more days of work this year. I've got next week, and then I got the Monday after, and then I am Done. Done for 2024. So that's exciting. That's fun to look forward to. We'll talk more about that next week. I will make y'all aware of my holiday schedule, but that's, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. We got other stuff to do tonight. I want to make some progress in this magazine. I feel like there can't be too much standing between us and the very end, barring y'all getting really excitable about now playing or the top 20 or something. But yeah, we're gonna get started on this in a second here. As a trade-off and fiercely defensive, the burst of time I do get to play games, which is anywhere from 4 to 6 hours after dinner. Yeah. Update, update on the $7 tomato from yesterday. Yesterday tasted like any other red tomato. Today, after leaving half of it sitting on the counter, bit into it and it splattered juice as if it were a fatal blow in a Kurosawa film. I turned to a vampire and devoured that thing. Not saying it was worth $7 of food stamps, but like I understand. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, regardless. $7 tomato. I feel like I should try a $7 tomato at some point. You've made me curious. You've left me wanting, Arcane. I have 7 days of work, and then I don't work until January 17th. I'm finally gonna be able to attend more streams. Oh, nice! Yeah. You have been missed, Spice. You certainly have. It'll be nice to see a little more of you the coming weeks ahead. Tomatoes are nice is my takeaway from this. Tomatoes are nice. Honestly, like, homegrown tomatoes are way better than store-bought tomatoes. If you have the means. A lot of people don't like tomatoes because they have that, like, acidic bite to them. Homemade tomatoes really don't. They are surprisingly sweet. Kirby fan, I feel you're obligated, yes. The $7 maximum tomato. Homegrown tomatoes are good enough to ask on a date. They're not for you, Oddish. Steal $7 worth of ketchup packets from a fast food place. Basically the same thing. But ketchup packets are free. There is no such thing as $7 of ketchup packets, for they hold no intrinsic value. I don't understand, grunt fodder. Anyway, let's do this, chat. Let's get to it. I'm gonna remind you of this. There's barely anything to remind you of as far as schedule goes. But then we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna get going. And stuff is gonna happen. Tonight, of course, the Power Hours. We are endeavoring to forge ahead towards the end of July 1994. We've been here for a while. Tonight is, I believe, the 9th night of this. Pretty sure. Which means we've been on this magazine for more than a month. And probably, yeah, over a month at this point. Probably time. Girls cut like tomatoes, she may have second-degree burns. Postpone the date for some other time. Tomorrow night there's no stream because it's Sunday, and you know that. And then Monday we're back on Caves of Cud. The democratic playthrough of Caves of Cud continues. I think chiefly because our main character, Shrexy, hasn't died yet. Amazingly. So we'll see how long we can keep that going. And we'll see how long y'all want to keep playing Caves of Cud. And then the rest of next week is just kind of, you know, the usual, but we'll lay it out for you on Monday, I think. Get yourselves a sugar-free ketchup and don't refrigerate it. It'll age like fine wine. Interesting. Very interesting. Your fault for listening to us. So yeah, that's the plan, chat. Nothing particularly odd or out of sorts at the moment. Told you die a lot in those caves. I want to get my money's worth out of this playthrough. Sorry to disappoint anybody who was hoping for a regular cycle of characters. I wasn't expecting to last as long as I did. I personally thought I was gonna start a classic playthrough and probably die around, like, honestly probably die in the Rustwells or getting down to Gritgate. I was pleasantly surprised to survive both of those. I was shocked to survive Golgotha. I had a lot of close encounters in Golgotha. And I'm even more surprised that I survived my trip to Bethesda Susa. Even though I didn't beat it, I at least had the good sense to pull out of there before I got axed to death. Can't die until you find 500 feet of wire. And you like mail a bomb to Shrexy or something. What game is this from? Sorry, it's been a good lineup. This one is Tengai Makio Zero. I'll just link this one to you. This is, I've gone back to our roots tonight. This is the very first, the original SNES and Chill playlist from that channel James York that I've been using for ages at this point. I mean, how long has this been? Well, I mean, okay. Actually, you know what? He posted this first one 3 years ago. I might have started using it right after he posted it. The forbidden game we can never play. There's a lot of those, in fact. Good evening, Manic. Good to see you. So yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about the magazine. Let's get into it. We have a very odd. We have an unusual feature here because it actually doubles as a contest. Nintendo is still trying to push the Super Game Boy attachment for the Super NES, which is a wonderful piece of hardware, and honestly one of my favorite, probably my favorite add-on to the Super Nintendo that I had, because I mean there weren't a whole lot of them. But yeah, the ability to play my tiny little Game Boy games on a proper television with actual colors was really, really cool. But it could do really cool stuff beyond that. Since the Game Boy screen wasn't high enough resolution to fill an entire conventional television, they would border it. And there you had a selection of pre-rendered borders, but you also had an additional option for like a canvas border that you could then decorate yourself in a very Mario Paint style. And I guess Nintendo Power really wanted to push that and make people aware of it because they decided to have a contest based on that. But these first couple pages are kind of intended to acclimate kids and aspirants to how the artistry of it works. Tuned in specifically to see a Groundhog's Day level of repeated deaths for a roguelike game. I feel like I sold a false bill of goods. So Super Game Boy lets you paint borders around the play window. I just explained that. Games like Donkey Kong, which are designed for the Super Game Boy, have special borders built in. The only Super Game Boy enhanced game that I have, as far as I know, is Mega Man 5. And it has a really nice custom border. What about the 350 regular Game Boy games that came before the Super Game Boy? This is your chance to learn the techniques of border painting. And enter your best work in our Super Game Boy contest. Now, this is something I didn't actually know. Let's start off with some basic tips. First off, it's a lot easier to use the Super NES mouse than regular control pads with paint borders. I did not know that the Super Game Boy had mouse support. The whole time I had it as a kid, I had no idea. That is actually fascinating. This bottom section is it. I know, right? The art of fitting. Most critical parts of making a good border, selecting the right theme and colors. Might be distracting and a little weird to make a green jungle background for Batman the Animated Series. But for Jungle Book, it might be perfect. These screenshots they have here are really interesting, where they actually... They took a raid from Mizroy. How's it going tonight? It's the Miz raid. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you were having a good one tonight. But yeah, these two screenshots on the bottom left here, they took a scene from Game Boy's Jungle Book and they endeavored to like fill out the border around it. You're feeling guilty? What's up, Drone On? Glad you made it. Hopefully the guilt will pass. Played a bunch of Choice Chamber. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm guessing it has choices in it, and I assume they matter. How many games can you really say that about? I never tried to do this. I never tried to copy the style of a game across the rest of the border, but it would be an interesting exercise. Yes, these carefully selected Super Game Boy screen color filters. Yeah, you don't actually have... Yeah, it says over on the other page you're limited to 12 colors on the Super Game Boy. It's, I think Mario Paint had, like, not much more than that, like 15 or 16 or something. But, I mean, when it comes down to pixel art, you can accomplish a lot with very few colors. We've seen plenty of that. Platformer with... It's a platformer with chat interaction. What an interesting concept. Very interesting. On the right-hand page, Super Game Boy border paint set includes 2 pens, 1 thin and 1 fat. And it also... they might have actually built this interface out of the bones of Mario Paint, because it uses the same system of... if you move the cursor quickly, it'll leave a dotted line. I always thought that was very interesting about Mario Paint, where if you move the cursor quickly, it wouldn't give you one solid line. It would dot it out, and then if you wanted the solid line, you could just go slower. So, and again, I didn't know you could use the Super NES mouse with the Super Game Boy, and on D-pad you can't actually move the cursor fast enough for that to happen. So, as long as you use dithering, 12 colors, a good amount, yeah. Came out in 2015. It's probably one of the first instances of Twitch chat interaction with a video game. Interesting. Neat little part of streaming history then. Platform that tells us to screw itself. It simply gives chat another way to tell me to screw myself. A new medium for it. We always dither before getting to a game. Feel very called out here. Uses broken line technique for different effects. You also erase and paint over areas you mess up. Since the smallest mark you make is several pixels wide, even with the thin pen, it is more effective to draw larger figures. Also notice the pen line is solid along one side and stippled like half of a ladder on the other. Vertical lines are stippled on the left and horizontal are stippled along the upper edge. To create smooth lines, work from right to left and bottom to top. Interesting that you basically have brush techniques with this. And then we've got some color theory down at the bottom. Orange makes a good shadow for yellow objects, and purple makes a dramatic shadow against blue background. Giving deep thought. The woman chat inevitably picks the pogo mode. You did tell me to draw a border for your game request. I'm not going to do that, though. It would, unfortunately, be a bit of a hassle for me. And the reason for that is I don't have a ROM of the Super Game Boy interface because why would you? There'd be no point to it. So I would have to unseat the flash cart and put my actual physical Super Game Boy in. And unfortunately, this thing is very temperamental. I'm not sure why. But if I take it out, I have no idea how long it would take to get it reseated correctly. And I just don't want to struggle with that. Yes, the do not bump table. This would be far more invasive than bumping table. Do not extract cart. No, I'm not fudging this. You can imagine. I'm lazy tonight. Let me have this. Let me just be a lazy boy tonight. Let me get this out of the way so you can see this better. Uh, 15 minutes of frame. That's cute. All right. Let's see. Send your masterpiece to Nintendo Power in the form of photograph or videotape, according to the rules listed on the next page. Da-da-da-da-da. If your border is chosen as one of the top 50, you'll receive 10 power points, which can be spent on great power supply stuff. Power points are basically $1's worth of Nintendo Power Swag. So basically, you can win $10 in this contest. 15 minutes of 15 minutes of oddish. And I mean, these are some really cool examples here. Their Samus at the top is looking a little chunky, but still a nice effort. That Batman background looks amazing to me. I like the undersea one for Tetris. There's a Wario one, there's a tennis one. Okay, I will say, down below me, the Link is pretty funny, the landscape is nice. The Kirby one, I'm not sold on the Kirby one. The Kirby one, we have that Kirby at home, I think. What's up, Cheese Toast? How you doing? Remember PowerPoints? I think we used ours to get the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack CD. I think I used mine to get the Mario Paint Player's Guide. I think. I have a very few superpower guides, and I think I got one of them using just PowerPoint. Because during this era in 1994, Nintendo Power would include a few for subscribers, like 2 every couple of months maybe. And then some games also had them packed in as well. You could actually get Nintendo Power Points from buying games, which is pretty cool. The face of a man who can't wait to bomb Dodongos. Look, let's be real here. If you had the opportunity to bomb Dodongos, I mean, that'd be pretty exciting, wouldn't it? It's not every day you get to explode an off-brand Triceratops. In fact, I can't think of the last time I was able to. It's been a while, chat. It is nothing if not a rare treat. So, yeah, 50 winners, 10 PowerPoints. It's cool. I didn't enter this. I didn't do this, but neat. It's neat that Nintendo Power made the effort for this. Jumanji, maybe. That's a good point, actually. All right, next we got. Oh look, we've made it to the Game Boy section. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna start doing something kind of neat. Okay. This is a very small detail, chat. It's a very, very small thing, but I do want to point this out to you. Move myself right here so I can point to this. From this month, because I don't remember it being in last month's, but from this month, whenever they feature a Game Boy game, they're going to recommend a Super Game Boy palette to go with it. And I actually remember Palette 2A quite fondly. It's a very, very nice, warm, arboreal palette. Primary color is a sort of peach with some green undertones. And everybody's just worried about the key art here. Gaston ass motherfucker. Man has 2 testicles on his chin. Well, better than 1 testicle. Sure, my first reaction to hearing a whole country was under attack would be time to brutally explode dinosaurs from the inside out. Eyes have seen some shit. He's very, like... What does this man's skull look like? Now that I'm thinking about it. Because his face is, like, sunken in where his eyes are. He has a very lazy gaze. And then he just has this massive wall of teeth. And then a chin that juts out a full, like, 3 inches past that. And no neck, yeah. His head is just, like, latched onto the top of his pecs. No coincidence they put the palette right in front of his butt. Cleft chin is a gorge. This is the new Pac-Man. From your treetop perch, you loose a powerful roar that echoes through the tropical forest. As the denizens of the forest grow silent, they sense the king of the jungle is near. Tarzan by Game Tech brings this legendary hero to life, an exciting new game for Game Boy. The 6 different, wow, a whole 6 stages, chat. 6 whole stages like this that you see before you, featuring That guy. It's not a lantern jaw, it's a lighthouse. Think he can open his mouth, or does he strain for... How would he open his mouth? Like, he'd have to unhinge his jaw like a snake, except it'd be reversed. He'd be like a Muppet. He'd be like one of those flip-top Muppets, where basically his whole head would hinge backwards so that food could be placed in his open, gaping maw. It's like the male version of Butterfly. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Canadians, eh? Players will find a wide range of entertaining challenges to test their skills, the strong graphics, and fun storyline. Make this game both easy to follow and fun to play. Inflatable jaw. What's up, F-Zero Racer? The abs are so much more appealing before I saw the face. It just cover that part. Here we go. There you go. There you go, chat. See, now you're safe. Now it's just me in my natural state. This is better, right? This is an improvement. Admit it, chat. Admit it. Oh god, it's worse! Now it's unrealistic. Suspension of disbelief ruined! I don't feel safer. Storyline is such an interesting thing to be trying to sell this game. I know, right? Worst Elephant? It's always kind of funny to me when they start talking about the story in something that isn't like an adventure RPG. Cause like, I'm sorry, I love Super Mario and whatnot. I don't really play Super Mario games for their story. I play Super Mario to crush unassuming creatures with my feet and steal their gold. You have to take this, you have to take off the shirt to really sell it. Let's see the story. I was wondering if anybody was gonna take a chance on this one. I will admit I'm a little curious. Imagine the cutscene narrative arc. Ninja Gaiden, my go-to example for a story-based platform. Well, yeah, but I mean, that had cinema scene. Even Mario didn't have cinema scene. But it's like you're at the cinema, watching these story scenes. I mean, we can all agree the most platformers from this era did not have stories to speak of. There were certainly exceptions. There was, you know, Ninja Gaiden, like Skyblazer. I thought Skyblazer had a pretty solid story when we played that. ActRaiser has, I mean, you know, it's split between different modes in how it progresses the story, but it's still a platformer. It still has a pretty strong story, so. Every time Mario's princess was in another cast life. We've all been Mario at one time or another in our lives. Alright, stage 1. The great ape has been stricken with a strange illness. The only antidote is a special potion created by the witch doctor. Okay, hopefully that's not going to be super racist. At the end of the stage, we're going to have to throw potion into the ape's mouth. There's a palm tree somewhere in the middle that serves as a continue. Oh, you gotta see this croc. What a croc. What a croc it is, Chad. What the hell is this? Oh. Stage 2 is underwater. A plane carrying a load of gold stolen from the natives has crashed in the jungle. All the gold has been scattered across the jungle floor and hidden by the creatures. Hidden by the creatures? So you're gonna have to go underwater to find all of that. Croc is doing blue steel. Stop staring at my ass. And then coming next, the action continues. Tarzan tries to save his jungle friends from evil poachers. Race the all-consuming jungle fire as you rescue monkeys from trees, fight off ivory poachers. They capture all the baby elephants in the jungle. Damn, okay. Also give me back, yeah, where's his teeth? His lips even look wrinkled. It's like a weird old man gator. Bizarre. All right, we got to do this. Let's do this. Hey, my lidless, unblinking eyes are up here. Oh my god. Good evening, Sacrificial Toast. Good to see you. Glad you can make it out. We're gonna experience some unlicensed Tarzan. Can't wait to see what this is like. All right. Hold up, Mr. Nuts soundtrack. Key art certainly needs work across this entire spread. It's not very inspiring, is it? Not very inspiring. Yeah, this ain't Disney's Tarzan. Got back from another game night, played more Extreme Tricks. Game is a lot of fun. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Jesus fuck. Oh god, it's even worse in-game. It looks like his head is perched atop someone else's ass. Select, yeah, sure, whatever. Level 1 Witch Doctor. The Great Ape is a mysterious illness which can only be cured by a special potion created by the Witch Doctor. Tarzan must collect rare flowers for the potion, take them to the Witch Doctor, and collect the potion, cure the Great Ape. Level and get ready. I am not ready. I am... So apparently I have throwing daggers? That's interesting. Oh, wow! That's not bad for the Game Boy. The hell is that guy? In-game sprite is at least not offensive. Okay, so apparently we're trying to collect those flowers, and there's 15 more of them. Isn't an ape named Ape a feature of George of the Jungle, a completely different IP? I don't think you can copyright that. Oh my god. So once I started falling, I couldn't grab the ladder anymore. Maybe we shouldn't do that. But according to the map, I have to do that. Looks like Chuck Rock. There we go. Ow. There we go. Where's he getting all these swords? Probably got him tucked away in his loincloth, I guess. You guys say for Game Boy platform, this looks really smooth. It does, doesn't it? And it controls perfectly fine. I had time limit to find 15 items type is awful. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh god. Is that life icon? He looks like a cyclops with a big grin. I think the life icon is like an apple. And as you lose life, you lose parts of it. I kind of wish enemies didn't take 1 billion hits to kill. It's not one of the more... Combat is not one of the more compelling parts of this game. Alright, so I'm there. Use is decent for this level. Hope there's more tracks. I don't like that you get stunned every time you get hit. Like, significantly stunned. Well, what was the point of that? Don't give me a vine to swing on if there's nowhere to go. Impressed how they chose a brutal sounding song instead of something cartoony like the key art suggested. Yeah! It almost sounds like it could be... Almost sounds like it'd be out of like a... Yeah, some kind of like monster game or something. Yeah, why does that vine exist? Can I climb them? Really feeling that narrative. I don't think you can climb the vines. Nintendo Power of a guide for what to do. They just have a map of all the flower locations. Problem I'm running into, I don't know how to get back up. Like I thought there'd be something to climb here, but there isn't. I don't know how to get up into the trees. No, I waited for the vine to be still, and I still couldn't climb it. Can't climb over from here. Nintendo Power says to do what I did, like. Go through the caves first and then work your way up through the trees, but I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oh my god, okay. Turns out you can climb it if it's standing still. You have to hold up for a while to get it to stop. Longer than I expected. Like a spear? Oh, you get other weapons too. Okay. Is that a gun? Yeah, I have a gun now. Oh, he doesn't actually pull it out, but it does shoot bullets. Oh man, okay. Oh god. Seems like it's a one-hit kill. Now I have a gun. Now I have a gun. Oh. Okay. I made it. Oh, there's a flower. Okay. I need 4 more. But Nintendo Power hasn't... Oh, wait, I think I see it. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get that, but I see it. Actually, that's a real good question. Oh my god, I'm also running out of time. That's no good. Okay, whatever these things are, they are fine with bullets. Oh wait, he actually pulled out the gun there. Oh no! No! Crap! Oh, I fell down. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this last two. God, I know. You gotta go all the way up and around. Does Tarzan look like Bruce Campbell? I don't think I can jump from there. Okay, got that one. There's one flower left, and I don't have any idea how I can get it from here. It's apparently way back up at the start. Listen up, you as primitive as me, screwheads. I lose. Is the music different now? What's up, Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch? That's a hell of a username, my god. Tarzan was replayed by Sean Connery because they're looking for flowers. Serious now. Oh god, shit. Oh my god, man. One flower. One friggin' flower. Better have pouring bleach in my ears. What are these flowers even for? I need to take him to a witch doctor on the right side of the screen. Ah, okay. No! How the hell are you supposed to do that? Witch doctor? Yes. Okay, so now I know what I have to do. I just have no idea how to do it. Ah, okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Alright, so now I'm over here. Damn it. Okay, there's a flower in this tree somewhere. That's too far. Yes! I got it! I got him! I caught them all, chat! Alright, so now we gotta go... Now we gotta go back. So when you're on a vine, you press down if you actually want to go somewhere. Like if you actually want to swing. And you press up if you want to climb it. Ow. Alright, that's the witch doctor. Ow, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on here. Is that Coolio? Stole your flowers and dancing upon you. I think he's holding fire and you're jumping onto it. Oh god, I just realized I need to climb back up this, because I gotta get back up to where I was. I gotta say, this first stage kind of sucks. This first stage is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the ape. Fuck. Lot, but there's only 6 stages, so I guess I want to stretch out a bit. In that, I'm kind of okay with it. Since there are only 6 stages, it. Oh god, okay. Oh, now I can throw potions. So I have to throw the potions in his mouth. God, this is like fighting Wart in Mario 2. I actually completed level 1. Level 2, stolen gold. The plane carrying gold stolen from the natives has crashed, scattering the gold into the river. The river creatures have put it in underwater caves for safety, chat. Tarzan must collect the hidden gold and then recover all the gold coins which the boss Croc has eaten by knocking him over and jumping on him.
I like it.
I don't know what happened in the Tarzan game. So it seems like every level is going to be us collecting a bunch of shit and then fighting a boss. Tarzan just murdered a dude. It's okay, he's a colonizer. Fetch quest of the game, yeah. Well, actually, we're also killing the natives, so I'm not really sure how to parse this exactly. I want another song, yeah. I want another game. How about we move on from this chat? I think that is sufficient Tarzaning. There you go. Back to the Mr. Nut soundtrack. Say only 6 levels, but that seems more than sufficient to me. Alright. Tarzan is also colonizer and he yes, he is literally British royalty. He is blissfully unaware of his colonizer heritage, but it is there. It is a thing. Alright, what else we got? Oh god. I guess they're double featuring this month with the Jungle Book. Grab yourself a good vine and swing into action Virgin's Game Boy adaptation of a Disney animated classic. You who will be singing all day. Children of all ages will enjoy this challenging trek through the deepest, darkest. I really don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. I'm already jungled out. I think of him as Luigi. They suggest pairing the Jungle Book with a fine Palette 4B for optimal gameplay experience, which honestly looks a lot like Palette 2A for Tarzan, but as an adaptation is big. It's a big swing! Oh, I see what you did there! Womp, 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 womp. Alright, level 1 is the jungle. Level 2 is the Great Tree. Level 3 is Dawn Patrol. Level 4 is the river, and apparently you have to fight Baloo. 5 is a river safari, 6 is a tree village, and then there's a mask. Here, you can see the key art for this. Mowgli's gonna beat up a mask or something. Do we need to do this? Is anyone compelled to see more Game Boy jungle action, or can we just... Bear wants to eat you, so you fight him, makes sense. Nah, okay, cool, let's just... Space Invaders! Here in the halcyon year of 1994, Space Invaders has finally made it to Game Boy. I love the... We do not. No, not at all. God, no. Play the NES and SNES versions. How much worse could GB version be? I mean, it can't be any better. Space Invaders, blood and gorgeous. It looks like the big Space Invader up above the title card is getting his eyeball blown out. Finally, the arcade hit that started the video game revolution in America is here for Game Boy at long last. This Invader's so fuzzy. Speed up and move down until the job is done. Didn't have Space Invaders, you had Asteroids on Game Boy. It was decent. Yeah, I wasn't real big on, like, really arcadey games. I never have been. I've always needed something a little more compelling than just this, like, chasing score. So yeah, I was never real into Space Invaders. I think the closest I got was Galaga. I did really enjoy playing Galaga. Used to play 2600 Asteroids for hours on end. Wow. This is no Centipede or Arkanoid. I like Arkanoid too. Centipede, not so much. But yeah, I like Arkanoid and I like Galaga. Galaga. A dentist had Space Invaders in his waiting room, which is the only time he played it. That's interesting. Like an actual arcade cabinet in his waiting room? Because that's cool, actually. That's really neat. Centipede was the only game the trackball felt right for. I could never play trackball games when I was a kid. I couldn't. It didn't make any sense to me. That, Pac-Man, and 2 others. Wow. I actually had a neighbor when I was in elementary school. I had a neighbor who had a Miss Pac-Man cabinet, and I always thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I used to love going over to their house and playing that. Can't wait for the Space Invaders episode of Secret Level. It's true, the original space shooter from the early 80s, Space Invaders, has finally come to Game Boy and it's as great as ever. This title from Taito remains true to the arcade classic. It has the same lateral movement, straight shooting action that even young players will love. The new wrinkle, this is what I wanted to know. The new wrinkle added to this old favorite is a 2-player mode with a strange perspective. Each player has a gun at the bottom of the screen and the opponent, the UFO and aliens, at the top of the screen. Sounds simple, challenge you in the pros. So, I can't show you this, of course, but apparently Game Boy Space Invaders has a co-op mode, which is interesting. And then they even gave a specific Super Game Boy shout-out. Palette 4D is a very special one on the Super Game Boy. It is the color negative palette, which for most games it looks like ass, but specifically for space shmups, it works really well because it actually makes the background dark and the things in the foreground light. Yeah, but now the woke army made Miss Pac-Man all not sexy. No, my salacious Miss Pac-Man fantasies. Damn you, woke mind virus. Trying to imagine how a co-op mode would work on Game Boy, but I remember the link cable. Yes, the link cable. I'm not sure I ever used the link cable. I think maybe one time. I think maybe one time I did, I used the link cable to play like Tetris with somebody or something. High score UFOs. Clear the lines. 2-player mode is cool. 2-player mode is cool. Link cables for video game nerds. Alright, chat. It's Space Invaders. I'm moving on. You know Space Invaders. You've seen it before. I'll wait. I love that. Even I won't request this. We don't. Oh no, we don't need to see this either. Enough about the Link cable. Where's the Zelda cable? Always about Link. Link this, Link that. Jeopardy Sports Edition. Question: what's one of TV's most powerful and successful quiz shows? What is Jeopardy? That's the name of the game. You know how Jeopardy works. The world is coming together to say no to this, and that's when people like Eva speak up to say yes. Some Evas just want to watch the stream burn. Once, Avatar Runes of Virtue had multiplayer attempt with my brother. Sadly, I mistook his character for a monster and killed him! And things ended acrimoniously. Oh my god, it had friendly fire? Ouch. Shouldn't have cured that glot rot. Not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve. Oh boy, 30-year-old sports trivia. How could you pass up this opportunity? Easily! If it was left up to me, but my fate is out of my hands on the Power Hours. I have done it to myself. It can result in twice the fun. Okay, it's I don't need to read this shit. It's Jeopardy. Let's fucking play this thing. I'm sure you and the collective sports fandom in chat can ace this easily. That's Soulblazer? That is ActRaiser. Same musical profile. It's all Enix. Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy to get those confused. All those early SNES Enix games really do sound the same. There's nothing wrong with that. They sound really nice, but yeah. All of you know, for the scant few years, I happen to have learned a lot about NFL, both current and historical info. Really? Well then. Well, I am pleased to announce, chat, that after we play this version of Jeopardy on the Game Boy, we still won't have played all the versions of Jeopardy on the Game Boy. Wait, did I say pleased to announce this? I meant horrified. I regret to inform you. I regret to inform you that Jeopardy is never actually going to end for us. Oh, God. Shut up. I'm gonna turn it down for you. Unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done for me. Please enter name. I tried to put Eva Y, but you only get 5 letters. It's really kind of tempting to just leave it here like this. We're Tarzan. And we're facing off against Jerry. Ah, yes. The categories are A, B, C. Okay. Base, potpourri, bowl games, nickname, hodgepodge, most in a season, and letters. All right, we'll do letters for 100. This letter indicates a strikeout on a baseball scorecard. I'm pretty sure that's an X. Oh god, even the timer sounds terrible. No! This is incorrect. Jerry may play. Who is my ex? It's K? What is it? What the? Zwickers. Jerry looking all shifty there. This letter denotes the least skill classification racquetball tournament play. All right, where my racquetball peeps in chat? Who knows racquetball? A lot of Game Boy sounds terrible. You have to remember it's designed to be blasted out of a tiny speaker the size of a nickel. Yeah. Only tits now for 100. Least skilled classification racquetball tournament play. Okay. I'm gonna guess C. Z. I'm gonna go with Dave's guess. I think it's C. If it's K again, I'm gonna scream. Oh my god, it was C! Holy crap, Dave! Holy shit. Alright, this letter adorns the front of the Detroit Tigers home baseball uniform. Wouldn't that be a T? F you. Is it a D or is it a T? D? Okay. I'm gonna defer to chat on this one. It's a D? You are correct. Give him that D. Jay looks cross-eyed as hell, bless him. Don't take my word for it. You can go E, the next one. Football formation aligns the RBS in a single formation behind the QB. What? I formation? Holy crap, okay. Interesting. Flying wedge. Jabba the Hutt formation. Letters 500. The draft classification of the entire St. Louis Browns infield in 44. What is it, Jerry? 4F? What the hell? 1944, I remember it well. That's a number! The number of strikes needed for a strikeout in 1887. What? Was it different from 3? 24. What is out of time? What is it, Trebek? 4. Shortened it because games went on for weeks. The oldest college bowl game. Numbers can be letters if they truly believe. Sugar? Rose Bowl? It's the Rose Bowl. Okay. I didn't know that. Why don't we just let Jerry run the table here? Made the New York Yankees the first team in any sport to draw 1 million fans in 1920. 2020. Hate that I know these. Please don't revoke my queer or my nerd card. I would never. Babe Ruth. I could have guessed that. This Red Sox pitcher earned an estimated $20,400 per strikeout in 91. Michael Jordan. Meryl Streep. Roger Clemens. Oh, he had his own baseball game. I could have guessed that. Come on, chat. This baseball field fixture was required to have 5 sides after a 1900s ruling. I actually know this. That'd be home, right? You think it'll just accept home? Or do you think it has to be home plate? Bathroom? What is home? Correct! In my defense, I use this knowledge to make a shocking amount of money beating my opponent's senseless spreadsheet football. Nice. That makes it worth it. All right, last one. We're gonna take baseball potpourri for 500. Combination of a curveball and a slider is known as this. Somebody in chat has to know this. Combination of a curveball and a slider. Sinker, knuckleball, spitball. Is it spitball? Oh, it's knuckleball? Jacked shot. I don't know if I can get that in time. Job of the Hutt. God, that fucking Job of the Hutt question. Incorrect! Jerry may play. Play ball, Jerry. Get your knuckle in there. It usually gets the job done. What is it? What is a slurve? What the fuck is a slurve? I've been slurved, chat. This is a high slur. That's not a real thing, Shirley. I'm gonna look this up. Fuck it. I'm gonna Google slurve with safe search off. It's a real thing. A slurve is a breaking pitch that is a hybrid of a slider and a curveball. You see, they took the sl off the slider and the off the curve, and when they love each other very much, they make an atrocious new word. Slurve sounds like a drunk person saying slur. Why did Eva invent the slurve? Please show us your Google search. Never. Never. That is how babies form. All right. And on that utterly unappetizing note. All right, let me put the music back up for y'all. There we go. All right, let's pretend that never happened. And look at the player's poll card. I don't think we've ever actually gone over one of these. Let's you know what? Tonight is weird and forsaken anyway. Let's take a second here. Slurve is what we call a portmanteau. Mr. The category is Hitmen is Hot Men. Okay, so on a player's poll card, they have a bunch of like survey questions essentially that they want you to answer. Questions A through L. A, B, and C are in order of preference your 5 favorite games. 5 favorite Super NES, Game Boy, and then NES. Yeah, that is a ton of games, a really small font at the top right. Don't bother trying to read them. I'm not going to take any requests from this. Then how old are you? Gender? Do you like the new Major League Baseball divisions and playoff structure? How many Major League Baseball games do you attend each season? Would you be interested in joining an MLB fan club? How often do you wear Major League Baseball clothes or accessories? Rank the following team sports in order of importance. Who is your favorite current Major League player? Which Major League team is your favorite? Trivia question, what country is the World Cup soccer tournament being played in 1984? Huh. I wonder if this was like an old form of like data farming or something. I wonder if Nintendo Power was selling this information. That's curious. Anyway, what's the contest? Oh, it's because this month's Players Poll contest is to go to every game of the 1994 World Series. That actually seems like a pretty nice prize. It's always data farming, even in the 90s. What is the color of your underwear? Do you think crocodiles can feel empathy? We don't know who'll be playing. We don't know where the games will be. We do know that one lucky winner will be in the crowd, and that could be you. Before data farming, there was market research. Yeah, that definitely smacks of market research. We'll send the winner and one guest to every game of this year's World Series. Start with games 1 and 2 in the American League City. Travel to National League City for games 3, 4, and 5. Return to the American League City for games 6 and 7 if necessary. 1994 World Series is a scheduled championship series of Major League Baseball's 1994 season. It was canceled due to a strike by the... Oh my god. Oh my god. What did Nintendo Power do then? Did they just send them the money? If you read the fine print down in the lower right corner, grand prize, NOA will provide air travel and accommodations for the winner and one guest if under 18. Winner must be accompanied by parent or guardian. The winner must also... Estimated value of the trip is $5,000. So maybe they... Probably just sent the money, right? Fuck them kids. Are you a boy or girl? Bitch, I'm a threat. That's an amazing answer. Sent 800 copies of Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. That's a punishment, not a fun. No, I think the second prize is a real punishment. Batter up, let junior crowd home plate in your home. Win a life-size freestanding display of Ken Griffey Jr. and the game. No baseball, no Hudson Hawk. Nintendo Power is keeping us down. Oh, man. All right. We made it to the top 20, chat. We're here. We're back. We're doing good. Progress being made. Fourth prize. Poke in the eye. Sure. Poke in the eye. All right. What's going on this month? Super NES. NBA Jam has... Okay, it's sports time. It's sports time in Super Nintendo land. My nephew gives us out for free. 5th prize malaria. So NBA Jam straight up ran away with it this month. It topped second place by almost twice the points. Second place is Ken Griffey Jr. Third is Link to the Past. Fourth is Super Metroid. Fifth is Mortal Kombat. Kind of funny to see Street Fighter dethroned from the top 5. Is there time for a Maniac Mansion run? I mean, I can go dink around in Maniac Mansion if you want. I'm never gonna refuse Maniac Mansion, but no, we're not gonna beat it. I think I've streamed a full playthrough of Maniac Mansion, and I think it took 2 nights. I don't think I beat it in a single sitting. Maniac Mansion dinking around. NBA Jam is ahead of Super Metroid. This list is a sham. You can find a reason to say that pretty much every single month. Secret of Mana is down at 10th. I mean, come on. So, all right, Street Fighter 2 Turbo is knocked down to 6th, followed by Mega Man X, Mario All-Stars, Mario Kart, Secret of Mana, and then Disney's Aladdin, Final Fantasy 2, NHL Stanley Cup, Star Fox, Stunt Race FX. Oh, Star Fox and Stunt Race FX are right next to each other. I guess that's where the Super FX chip hardcore fans got them. Mario Paint's back on the list at 16. Jurassic Park, SimCity, Bugs Bunny, Rabbit Rampage, and Super Street Fighter 2. Bet I still remember how to beat Maniac Mansion. Try to play a version I had on the Commodore 64, but loading times are brutal. You're a patient kid. Nice. Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong. Look at that. Well, this is a sham because Ren and Stimpy Space Kid Adventures isn't on the list for Game Boy. That's all I need to see. Mortal Kombat at 5 and Street Fighter 2 at 20 feels wrong somehow. Well, Street Fighter... Oh, wait. So, Super Street Fighter 2 at 20 is probably due to its mixed reception. I'm pretty sure because Super Street Fighter 2 is the third version of Street Fighter 2 on the Super NES, and I think at that point people were getting a little tired of Capcom's bullshit. I think Turbo was the one people were happy about. I'm vaguely curious what the Game Boy Mortal Kombat port was like. Oh boy. Oh, you're in for a treat, worst elephant. Meanwhile, over on the Game Boy side, Wario Land 3 has topped the charts by a significant margin. Followed by Link's Awakening, Kirby's Dream Land, Tetris, and Mario Land 2. Then Kirby's Pinball Land, Metroid 2, Mario Land, Mortal Kombat, and Tetris 2 round out the top 10. Donkey Kong, Faceball 2000, Dr. Mario, Final Fantasy Legend 3, Jurassic Park, Mega Man 4, Final Fantasy Legend 2, TMNT, the original one, F1 Race, and Golf are the rest of it. I'm glad Faceball's hanging on there too. Faceball's a neat game. Faceball's a pretty cool-ass game. I had Mortal Kombat 2 for Game Boy, is fine, but the best we had to work with at the time. Prefer Street Fighter's Turbo, where all characters are replaced by fish. And then on NES, NES probably hasn't moved much. Zelda, Mega Man 6, Mario 3, Tetris 2, Dr. Mario, Kirby's Adventure, Star Tropics 2, TMNT 3, Metroid, Zelda 2, Final Fantasy Battletoads, Tetris, Dragon Warrior 4, Pac-Man, Tecmo Super Bowl, Baseball Stars, Super Mario Bros. 2, Maniac Mansion, Jurassic Park. Maniac Mansion being back on the list is an interesting one. I do kind of wonder what happened there, but... Mega Man 6 almost beat Zelda 1, it's true. Came within... It's about 350 points? Which is strange, because Mega Man 6 is boring. Mega Man 6 is not particularly good. Genuinely, I had no idea that Maniac Mansion was on NES, really. I find the NES Maniac Mansion music very out of place. The NES version of Maniac Mansion is really the only one I know. So it's what I think of when I think of Maniac Mansion. I'm not familiar with any of the PC version. Kind of have the opposite reaction of a lot of you. Star Tropics 2 is at 7, is approximately 80 ranks too high. Yeah, man. That game sucks. I'd request it, but it doesn't let you retain your progress, which sucks. Dude, I never played Day of the Tentacle, no. I did not. Alright, here we go. Day of the Tentacle is grand fun. Alright, hang on a second here. Should be ranked between Bible adventures and staring at a blank screen because your NES is bored. Oh, gotta stop you for a sec. Never played yourself, couldn't get the demo just to work on PC. I played the hell out of Sam and Max Hit the Road full throttle. I never played either of those, actually. You can believe that. Adore Hit the Road, love Full Throttle. I've only ever heard good things about both of them. 20 years ago today. I was referring to SNES Jurassic Park when I started requesting you like save. Oh yeah. Yeah, that game really needed save files or passwords or something. What kids you want, chat? We get 2. In addition to good old Dave. Loader High! Thank you so much for subscribing. Tier 3, Jesus Christ, for 55 months. Much appreciated. Blue Glasses. That's Bernard, Geek Award winner and Physics Club president. Are they gonna die? No, they are not. Remember the Maniac TV show? I didn't watch it, my brother did. It had talking fly, that's all I remember. I remember it existed, but I don't remember anything about it. Also, they each have their own little theme songs, which I think is cute. The two with the glasses. Sid is basically the opposite of Bernard. Aspiring musician who hopes to start his own band. Here we go. This looks like the old mansion. Sure, I saw Dr. Fred take Sandy here. It's up to us to get her out. Is Sid worthless in this one? I'm not sure. I've only played through this game once, and I don't even remember. I think I used... I'm out of here. I'm trying to remember who I used. I think when I want to say when I played through this before I used Sid and Razor. Jeff with Worthless? He's the surfer dude, right? Is it bad that I can't hear the name Bernard without thinking of the researcher fan guy of Megamind? And we're here. New good. We're gonna be Bernard. More like Bernard. Okay, so we want to... Alright, we want to open the doormat, I think. Doesn't seem to open. Is it full? God, these old point and clicks with their really granular interactions. Yep, there it is. Got it. Use key in front door. And we go in. Can the kids die in this version? No. No, if you get caught, you get locked in the basement. That's all. Oh, here's the kitchen. As always, it happens when you get caught. Yeah, but there's no, like, yeah, there's no deaths or anything in this that I know. You can fill the pool with them, and there appears a gravestone in the front yard. I don't think that can happen in this. I think it's a more generic game over. I think. Oh, Christ. Her ass was right here. Well. We'll be Sid. I had no faith in that nerd. Running from Edna is intense in the Commodore 64 version because 5 frames per second. I can imagine. I actually had a Commodore 64 when I was a kid, and my dad and I used to play Airborne Ranger and Echelon, and dogfighting in Echelon was basically the same. Super intense, 5 frames a second wireframe action. I always forget that there's like no look at command in this. Bowl of wax fruit. I think I can use this. Bowl of wax F. The music room. Broken record, cassette recorder, Victrola, vase, piano. Wax F's in chat. Security door is supposed to be copy protection and is always open your version for reasons. Yeah, it just opens in the Nintendo version too. It's dark. Actually, wait, I think you're supposed to figure out no nude stash in the hall. Oh, there it was, dust lamp. Oh no, there's the turn on command, that's right. What's up, Shadows? There we go. Oh, nice Gaio. Thank you so much for subscribing for 19 months, dude. It's a long time. Miss anything neat? Not really. We played Game Boy Tarzan. It was competent. We played Game Boy Jeopardy. Sports Jeopardy. It's exactly what you think it was. Now we're digging around Maniac Mansion. Kind of surprised Monkey Island never got an SNES port considering it came to Sega CD. True, I suppose. This is the shortest air hockey table in the world. It's so tiny. Sega CD4 is fucking awful though. Oh really? What's up, bud? I think if I give the tentacle the bowl of wax fruit, he'll go away. Wow, my favorite. That's what I wanted. Where's my drink? Ah, you son of a... Now I'm thirsty. Actually, you know, instead of taking Sid downstairs, we'll just switch to Dave. Here's what your favorite Scum game is. Probably Curse of Monkey Island. Curse of Monkey Island's the one I had when I was a kid, and it is fantastic. I'm not sure I've actually played another point-and-click adventure that was as fun as that. Can of Pepsi. That's what we need. Tentacles love Pepsi. Loom. I played Loom for the first time on stream a couple years ago, and it was okay. I feel like Loom has some really weird leaps of logic in it that I didn't really appreciate. Also, I can never forget this. It's one of those things that sticks with you as a streamer. Then, I'm not going up there, that monster's got my friend. Wait, what are you fucking doing, dude? Oh, not Bernard, shit. Oh, cutscene. But yeah, the night I played Loom, there was somebody in chat who was just like deeply, deeply offended that I did not think that game was perfect and was dead set on arguing the point with me. Favorite is either Monkey Island 1. Probably Monkey Island 1. You fully play through Sam and Max at the Rose Sunday. Monkey Island 1 is really good too. Loom is that one text parser? Yes? I want to say yes. Someday I'd love to go through all the Scum games. Gee, I'm hungry. Oh, that's a problem. I think Sid might be in trouble. Intruder, halt! No, get the fuck out of here! Run, go! Go, Sid! Escape! Flee! Hide in here. My bad is that game where you turn into a swan at the end. Alright, Dave, are you good? So, is Ed gonna come down the stairs or what? Is he still up there? Nope, he's gone. He just ceased to exist. Give can of Pepsi to Green Tentacle. 12 full ounces, that's a lot. Yep, and then you just go undulate in the corner. Learned all the humongous adventure games use Scum, which makes sense as that was founded by ex-LucasArts guys. Alright, so... Fuck, which room is Ed's? Not this one. That's Ted's room, I think. Oh shit! Run, Dave! Use the Hunk-O-Matic machine. I feel much stronger. There's an actual reason for that. Is Loom like the weirdly very, very serious LucasArts game? It's pretty serious fantasy, yeah. Hey, look! It's Ted! Handle for the Foss is missing. Fix it, played straight with some humor. Supposed to be a sequel to Loom, but never got very far. Ted Edison is the best character in Day of the Tentacle. His dead cousin Ted. Ted's dead, baby. I've been curious about the Indiana Jones point and clicks. Alright, is Ed still there? Did he fuck off? He's still there? Fuck, it's Edna. Oh god, she's chasing me. Fuck. Okay, I might be safe now. Possibly. Dime. Money, excellent. Nice climbing animation. What's up, bud? Oh, I'm so depressed. I'm never going to get my band started. My life is going nowhere. Never going to amount to anything. Eating all that food didn't even help. And this. I can. So for anyone, for the uninitiated, Maniac Mansion is a really cool game because there's multiple routes to take, you can take through it depending on what kids you bring with you. They all have different talents, and you use their different talents to approach the obstacles in the game in different ways. So you're ultimately trying to rescue Sandy, Dave's girlfriend, who's locked up in the basement with Dr. Fred. So, spoiler alert, down there in the basement is an evil meteor, and you need some way of ridding the house of the evil meteor, and depending on who you bring with you, there's different ways to approach that. I want to say Sid can help Green Tentacle make a killer album. I think that was, let's see. Oh, the doorbell. So if you can beat Ed to the door, you can steal his package. Why is the meteor evil? It's just a rock. It's purple. I say Sid can help Green Tentacle make a killer album. Sid or Razor can, I think. Wendy, if I remember correctly, Wendy's the photographer. The hell's a package? No, it's not out here. Bernard can do science-y stuff. I think he... Oh, there it is. Evil Meteor does sound like a cool villain, to be fair. I think there's a thing, like there's a radio you can fix and use to call the space police on the meteor if you have Bernard in your group. Such a strange design for an adventure game. It's unique, and I think that's why it's remembered so fondly. It's a very unique adventure game. And I honestly think other adventure games would benefit by aping its style a little bit more. Having just a situation with multiple approaches to it, rather than like the very linear progression that most point-and-click adventures have. So anyway, we've been dinking around in here. Let's okay, let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to see something. Okay, that'll work. I did see that some Zelda was requested, so I'll go ahead, since I already got the NES hooked up. Go ahead and do this. I'm surprised that NES Maniac Mansion of the staying power it has. I don't know, very straight PC port. PC NES ports aren't what I typically think of when it comes to games on the chart this late. I think it just worked better than... It definitely worked better than like the RPG or strategy ports from PC to NES. And when it comes to like point and click adventures, like, I mean, what else was there? Like King's Quest? Like that King's Quest port is terrible. And yeah, it definitely benefited from coming out like very early in the system's life. Like back when people were still just kind of like scrabbling around for stuff to play and there wasn't as much competition for space in your library. Time you can kill a hamster makes for a strong word of mouth. So I kept trying to get into Ed's room. That's why I kept trying to get into Ed's room. All right, let's play a little Zelda, shall we? Just a little bit. Let's see. Oh no, Link's dead! Oh no! Totally normal, this is how I remember it going. Yep, me too. I thought you were calling Mr. Bong. That would be pretty amazing. Mr. Bone sounds sleazy somehow. Good. Good. Oh, I never knew there was a cheat code like this. There isn't. Sorry about that whammy. Thanks, bub. Now I have to see if I can remember where all the natural caves are. Mr. Cheeks is still to this day the funniest stage name I know of. Your hint is very important to us. Stay on the line. Man, the Stalfos, like the skeleton sprite really is great. NP even do an article on the broadcast version of Zelda. Yeah, they mentioned it. They mentioned it back in an early issue. Buy a ladder for 3 easy payments of 195 rupees. Well, I guess I can get some bombs. Ow. Ow. lot of dudes. Oh, gee, thanks. Dick. Oh god, I still have a shield. I didn't realize it. The pea hat has a heart container by a lake. Yeah, imagine that. Oh no! God, I suck at Zelda, chat. This game is so hard. But hey, I did succeed in getting some bombs at least. I don't know. Why am I bad? Somebody tell me why I'm so bad. Ow. This guy sniped me. First randomizer experience is watching someone's stream Link to the Past. And spend 20 rupees, get 20 rupees. Oh, that happens all the time. 20 bucks. Stuck. Call Nintendo. Hint hotline. The Ballad of 20 bucks. You're bad because you don't understand the sheer majesty of Loom's puzzles. Hard to argue with that, I guess. Oh, they forgot to animate half of him when he's moving down? That looks really weird. He looks fine when he's moving side to side. I'm enjoying Stalfos quest so far. Oh my god! Please, no. I was gonna say I'd love a Zelda 1 style roguelike that remembered shadows. You're describing Binding of Isaac. Are the dungeon locations not randomized in this one? Or is that just a really weird coincidence? Ow. Yeah, is this even randomized? Looks pretty normal to me. Ow. Ah, it's so hard. Actually, I keep forgetting I have bombs. Use them. Let's use them. Thanks, bro. The hardest part about Zelda 1 randomizers is remembering where all the hidden doors are. Because I haven't actually played Zelda that much, and I haven't spent the requisite amount of time to find all of the doors in the world. So pretty much every time I've done a Zelda 1 randomizer, I've gotten stuck somewhere because I forgot about some little door somewhere. Yeah, there's one on almost every single screen, but not every screen. Just the vast majority of them. So yeah, in like the stony areas, you need to know where to bomb. In the wooded areas, you need to know what trees to set on fire. In the rocky areas, you need to know which rock to push once you get the power bracelet. Wow, okay, so that really is just a weird coincidence that level 1 is where level 1 is supposed to be. Isn't that funny? Yeah, very true. The power bracelet being unlimited does at least make that a lot easier. Could that maybe be a setting to help you get started? But it could be. I remember absolutely nothing about when I set this one up. The Zelda one is definitely aged. I love the amount of secrets it has. Thinks it gives a great sense of adventure still. It's only possible for randomization to end up with everything in their canon locations. It is, isn't it? It is indeed possible. Just highly, highly unlikely. What's your favorite game randomizer? I mean, I don't do many, but I think my favorite one that I've played so far is Super Metroid. Really had to think about that one. Yeah, I have actually been playing the Super Metroid one in my own time, which I don't tend to do with oh god, fuck off. Which I don't tend to do with randomizers. Like I did years ago, I spent some time trying to get into Zelda 1 and 2 randomizers. And I did play them a lot. See, I remember where some stuff is. PK Scramble Earthbound is fun, doesn't take too long, has some entertaining difficulty options. Yeah, I wonder why it takes a while for them to spawn in the cave sometimes. Which one is... That's it. Okay, it's that guy. Better run Zelda 1 randomizer before I want to try out Wind Waker. Zelda 2 randomizer is really cool, but insanely hard. It is so hard. I got pretty far in one. Like, I actually managed to beat a couple of the castles, but it is really hard. Because it actually manages to randomize the world map. Oh, I found level 2. Neat. I don't think I should be in here, but figured out where level 2 is at least. Found the hard way that Zelda 2 expects you to know some glitches, like the ability to ferry through locked doors. Isn't there... No. Wasted a bomb! Is it next to it? Oh, okay. I hope this is worth it. Okay! Well, since we're here... Hello? Anybody? Anyone? Anything? When did I find the courage to actually play the Ocarina of Time and or Majora's Mask randomizer? Kind of amazed you found the first 3 dungeons. Dude, I know! It makes no sense. It's so bizarre. I wonder if there's any way I could get around this guy. Apparently there is! Oh, that's a lot worse, though. Okay. Well, nuts. I want to get off Mr. Bone Wild Ride. All right, what else we got tonight? What else do we have on the docket? Oh, we're on Game Boy stuff. Okay, cool. Do that. Danky Kang. Danky. Did a fair bit of Final Fantasy V Career Day rando too. I very briefly tried the Final Fantasy IV randomizer, and that seemed neat. That seemed cool. I think for randomizers, I think my favorite ones are platformers. Like I really like the Super Metroid one. I really like the one that's built into Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Super Mario Brothers 3, but randomized. Is there a Mario 3 randomizer? If there is, link it to me. Final Fantasy 1 randomizer is quite a bit better. The 4 one is neat, it has steep curve. Favorite might be the Symphony of the Night one. I should really try the Symphony of the Night one. I'm pretty sure I would really enjoy the Symphony of the Night one. If there's no Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, I'll eat my own head. Oh, that's right. Donkey Kong's all cheeked up in this one. I forgot about that. Go-to mod type of late has been porting Mario 64 Mario into various 3D games. Oh, that's interesting. I know what I need to do here, but it's timed. Can I get down there fast enough? How the hell are you supposed to do that? Oh, no. That's not how you do it. Of course not. You do that. Oh, no! I thought it was closer together. Do. Any skill and puzzles made up for Ouch's laughing skills. God damn it! How did I do that again? Okay, I have to jump on that little lip there. I have to. I gotta stop. I gotta calm down. 40 odd lives aren't gonna be enough. Okay. Eh. Hey, I did it. First try. As an enormous key, yeah. Do. So that portable consoles are perfect for puzzles games. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Oh man, it's shover bots. The pusher bots are real. Is that not a... Is it... Is it... What? But why? Oh, hello. I jumped too high. Oh, okay. I like his little action roll. That's cute. I mean, Mario's always been a pretty acrobatic guy, but he's like particularly good about that here. This is just Mirror's Edge. It has a really cool moveset, and I love that they carried it forward to the GBA Donkey Kong, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's really satisfying in that one. Okay, I get a ladder. Eh. Oh god, if you stand up, he dies. If you stand up, ugh. It's sad again that Mirror's Edge didn't become a real franchise. Alright, let's just go over here. Does it have triple jump? Yep. Get it, Mario. It's fine. Everything's fine. Which damn one is it? It's that one, apparently. Took one step and died. Nice jump, Sol.
I like it.
gotta... Okay, open that. Perfect, good. Now just take it back. Oh, no! No!
More of this.
Shit! Man! To be Mario is to suffer. Mario shit his pants in that moment. Mario wasn't the only one. Hard now too, got flattened out. I'm sure Pauline's up there just like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Aren't you? God damn it! Ah! Have you tried being good at the game? I don't know how. It eludes me. I was not built for this one. Can't be using an AI program to play. Oh shit. Okay, no. This is fine. 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 Everything's gonna be fine. I did it! Oh my god, I finally did it, chat. I finally did it. Yeah, I had to get that checkpoint. I think I can only handle 4 levels of this at a time. I don't think my brain can take any more. So that was your Donkey Konging for the evening. In the end, it's gonna be DK and Mario smooshing. We would be so lucky. Alright. Who wanted to see Game Boy Mortal Kombat? Because here you go. Here it be. See if it's in the top 20 long enough to finish. It should be around for a while. It should be. A little bit at a time. Alright, I would like to be... It's always fascinated me how you're supposed to be able to tell the difference between Scorpion and Sub-Zero here. We're gonna be whichever ninja this is. Kava. Ah. I did it, and I'm Scorpion apparently. Finish her! Punch. Of all Mario characters, for some reason, Daisy or Rosalina seem the most likely to be... I'm not gonna ask what that word means. I know y'all better than that. I know that would be unwise. Ah. Kapow. Scorpion. Slurvian. Fucking slurve, man. The fucking slurve. Ah! This sweep game is too strong. Finish him. Kapow. Keanu. Keanu Reeves. Raiden. Raygun. Real big on breakdancing. Kapow! Didn't admit considering OG Game Boy is left unplayable, I recall being... This is actually pretty functionable. Functionable? Are there special moves in this port? I'm sure there are. Like Sonya was doing her, like, leg grab thing. I don't know why the AI isn't doing anything. What's... I mean, we could try testing this. What's Scorpion's harpoon? I was an English major as well with words. I am very abilities for speeching English. So I look it up, seems like there are 5,719 Mortal Kombat fanfics. Oh my god. 50 million forwards, 2 backs, and a quarter circle lunar solstice. That sounds like the move list for a Toho fighting game. Ow. Oh, okay, so, okay. Liu Kang did his flying kick. Ah! Swept me right out of the air. Ow, fuck. Back punches, spear. Or in this case, death. Kang. Kang wins. Ah! Okay, well, I found a throw. Okay, back punch doesn't do anything. I was really hoping he was gonna do the pit finisher. That would have been really cool. According to this, is back B. But I've been trying that and it doesn't work. Let me do this one more time. Let me scorp it up one more time and see if I can get a single harpoon to come out. Now that's funny. Strange thing to say, I think the moon looks very punchable. Try forward down A for teleport. The funny part is I was just trying to make the teleport work. And it actually helped me kill him. I can't get any special moves to work in this. Oh my god, holy shit. And of course, the moment I said that, I got teleport to work. Whee! It is so hacky looking, though. Ow, fucker. One nose fatality. I would have to win for that. And I'd only get one shot at it, so no. Game looks like it was animated on the 37s. Alright. Liu Kang is too much for me. I mean, he's the master of all existence now, so... Can't say I'm surprised. Alright, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Okay, Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer, I have to download and set up and generate and stuff, and I'm not going to do that on stream. So I will hang on to this request and we will do it sometime, but I'm afraid it won't be tonight. Game Boy Port of 2 is basically What If 1, but it ran at frames per second instead of seconds per frame. All right. Considering that it's 11:30, I don't think it'd be worth trying to charge through the Now Playing and the rest of the magazine at this point, so I think I'm just gonna kind of hang out here on the top 20 and ask if there's anything else y'all would like to see from here. If I request Mario, could you play a ROM hack version? Only if it's one I already have. Same deal. I'm not gonna go downloading ROMs and patching ROMs and moving stuff around on SD cards here on stream. And I imagine you're gonna request the one that you linked in Discord earlier, which I don't have. But I can get that one set up for the future. We did not do Kirby, no. We did not do Kirby. Seemed cool in VGA. It did look cool. I would like to give that one a try. TMT? All right. We can do that. Okay. It's always interesting to me. It's always TMNT Fall of the Foot Clan when it comes to Game Boy Turtle games. They never talk about the second or the third one. Fall of the Foot. Footfall. Alright, sorry. It sounds so nice, but we got other things to do. Because the second one blows. The third one's such an interesting game. The third one is basically a Metroidvania, but it's also pretty hard. Leonardo, why not? Loving Ni no Kuni DS is definitely one of the games I have to commit to playing. I like how happy the turtles look in this one. I was right, if you crouch, you can throw shuriken. Pizza! Ow. Wow, they can jump really high. Holy shit. I jumped up into the sky and landed in the sewer. Ow. Oh, kind of a funny detail about this one. In contrast to most platformers on the system, attack is A and jump is B. I know there was an option for that on the main menu, but still, it's a very odd thing to see in one of these games. my pizza! Thank you. TMT is one of those franchises I feel like I should be more hardcore into it. Kid me always liked what I saw her play, never massively seeked it, out most of it. 2003 series whooped ass. Yeah, I really like watching the Turtles cartoon show when I was a kid, but like, I never got the toys, I never bought the games, like, I never really did get into it. And I'm not sure why that is, because I definitely enjoyed it. Oh god. It's not a real fan. No, that didn't work. Leonardo was captured. Alright, well, we'll just go down the list then. I was wanting to do a follow series to show Senior Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leonardo to capture. New film is legit great. Jump too soon, no! No, my pizza! They stole my pizza! One that came out a year or so ago seemed pretty solid. Oh, this is awkward. Can apparently block bullets with my size. Yay! Damage boosts it. I would say if someone's interested in historical accuracy, I'm relieved to learn that ninja were actually robots and therefore killing them was morally acceptable. The enemy must be near. April is screaming. Mikey. So functionally, it seems like all the turtles in this one are the same. They all seem to have the same attack range. I know this is supposed to be barrels or something, but they look like black holes. Just voids in existence itself. Big Sig, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on tonight, buddy? Yeah. Playing some old turtle stuff tonight. What are you up to tonight? I hope whatever it was fun. What's up, Tiny Kens? Yeah. Pizza! Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Meowdy, I like that. Yeah! Play some Metaphor, some good old RPGs tonight. Nice. Very nice. I've heard a lot of good things about Metaphor. Like, really good things. Like, people talking about it like it's game of the year. It's very good. Yeah. It is very good. Oh! Ow. Man, you can damage boost stuff in this pretty easily. Surprisingly easily. Up from the sewers. Oh no, they escaped by car. How insidious of them. Alright, we'll do one more level of this. Level super similar to this in Game Boy Shinobi. Oh, Game Gear Shinobi. It's always a cool aesthetic. And it's like it's not terribly hard to accomplish on these old systems. You just need a scrolling or appropriately repeating background. I remember Ninja Gaiden 2 had a really cool train level. I'm the guy when it comes to Metaphor, I didn't like it that much. That's also because the game falls apart later on, in your opinion. So, save me. Leave this place. Ow. Donatello, no! Hurrah. Raph. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Here's the river. Let's chase them. Okay, I tell you what. Let's swerve away from this and let's fill one more request tonight. Extreme italics. They're pretty extreme. They don't make it easy to read. One more for the road. You put in some very aspirational requests, Arcane. Or which one? Oh well. Don't think it matters. Rancross train truck's level comes to my mind first, the one in Mega Man 02. Stage box rotates in perspective. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. Oh, huh. I don't have any save files on this one. Whee! Batman anime series game on SNES does something really similar to the roller coaster. Oh, I've seen screenshots of that roller coaster level. Look pretty cool. God, I can't wait until we get to Kirby Superstar. That's gonna be so much fun. Kirby Superstar is one of my all-time favorite games. It is the game that taught me to love Kirbo. Ah, no. Hiya! Hiya! Kirby 64 will probably forever be your favorite, but that one's amazing too. Superstar just does so much cool stuff between all the different game modes, you know? That's so cute. Kirby's one of those games I was never really interested in when it came out, but I love it now. Yes, same. Same. I was a bit behind the curve. I didn't get into Kirby until Superstar. And I didn't go back to pick up the Game Boy games, unfortunately. And I didn't get like Kirby's Dream Land 3 or the golf game or whatever. I had Superstar and I had Pinball on Game Boy. This is one that got a remake on GBA, Nightmare in Dreamland. I just read some truly psychotic Sonic lore. How? Shadows is in chat right now. Were you DMing them? All joking aside, Shadows probably already knows what it is anyway. Whee! No! Give me give me fire back. Jerk ass. So there's a part in the comics where what? Sonic gets brain damage? That's a thing, huh? Charmy gets permanent brain damage. Okay, that's certainly a choice. Gotta blow fast. Eggman put all the characters in giant batteries, powers robots, and half the cast dies, and Charmy's brain. Jesus Christ. That sounds deeply unpleasant. Okay, I can't stand this. Sit tight, chat. Hang on. This is driving me crazy. All right, one more. One more game tonight. No request. Just... I can't stand it anymore. If it wants to start. Oh, that's weird. Hang on. That happened. Your idea hates you almost as much as I do. Wow, okay, hang on. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Let me check something. Oh my god, it's just that. Holy shit. Okay, one more time. Just to see. Huh. I guess my ROM for that one is just bad. All right, well, I don't want to do this, but it's also the end of the night, so it doesn't. I'm taking matters in my own hands. There we go. There we go. I got tired of just thinking about it, chat. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I guess I have to get rid of one of these. Or I'll just play through it again. I'm just gonna do Spring Breeze. That's all. We're gonna do Kirby Superstar in its entirety when we get to it in the magazine. Now, I think I know how copy works. Thanks. I know how copy works, god damn it, game. I love this game. I never knew why this game asked you if you wanted to do the tutorial and then did it regardless. I know, right? It's so silly. Fuck you, that's why. Kirby don't give a fuck. Kirby's like, I'm doing this! I'm doing this tutorial with or without you. Come on, come on. Where's the button? Oh, I think... Oh no, wrong button. Ha 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 ha. Do that. There we go. Tutorial would have told you where the button was. Shut up. Fuck you, adorable animal. Whee! Poor Wispy Woods. I really just wanted to see him dance, that's all. That's all I really wanted. Waddle Doo is the true hero of this game. Oh, hang on. No, you take that. What are you talking about? There's no Waddle Doo. Kirby's murdered several bears. You think a tree is supposed to scare him? Waddle Doo sucks ass. Waddle Dee for life. Kirby's killed several gods. Kirby is just like an indomitable cosmic force. Ooh, I want that. Ice! Whee! Suck it, boss! I love it when this game just lets you go nuts. Ooh. Here, you take this. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna need that back, sorry. Kirby is a cosmic horror story that likes cake. Gotcha. Imagine Kerbut. Ow. Don't kill him. I need him. I need him alive. There we go. Down to the Kirby Cafe on Christmas Eve. Nice. Oh shit! Hang on. Here, you take that. This is maybe my favorite power in the game. I love Mirror. Has the coolest dash and dash attack. And it can actually do a shitload of damage. Carry the power of ass and be even more unstoppable. Alright, let's do this. Shit. Mirror dude just went off on him. What? Yay! I did it, chat! I beat Kirby Superstar! Boy, I love this game. What a great time that was. Those are powerful stars. Hey, look at all the other Kirbys, chat. Next. Next. Alright, we did it. Don't worry about all these other things on the board here. We'll get to those someday. But not tonight. Alright. Alright. Well, chat. With that, I think we can call it an evening here. We did good. We did well. We forged ahead through thick and thin, through the Game Boy section, and through the top 20. Go ahead and close these down. Alright, so let's see. I did that, and I did that. That. Hang on to that one. Alright, so next time when we come back, it's gonna be the Now Playing. We will be back to Now Playing, and we will finish out the magazine, and I have to imagine I'll probably have time at the end to do some other stuff. Some of these lingering requests that people have been putting in here. So yeah. Alright, so anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. Tomorrow night there is no stream because I don't stream on Sundays ever for any reason. And then Monday we're back to Caves of Cud. Democratic playthrough of Caves of Cud continues. Shrexy continues. We'll see how that goes. It'll be up to y'all how long we continue with that. But if you're enjoying it and we're not dead, keep going. Saw all of them. All of these on this page, I think we skipped the Super NES version of Tetris 2, and I don't think we bothered with Super Street Fighter 2, because I mean, come on, it's more Street Fighter. But we definitely did Jungle Book, we did Double Dragon 5, we did Liberty or Death, and we did several Nights of Breath of Fire. So, which I think I enjoyed more than y'all did. So, but yeah. We will be back here to finish out the magazine next Thursday. All right? Thursday should be the last night of this one, considering how far along we are. Unless something really, really interesting just pops in during the later pages of Now Playing, but I don't expect that. When does Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, oh my god, version come out? Probably another year, at least. It will be a while, but not that long of a while, but a while in terms of how we do things. Everybody loved Liberty or Death, we just prefer Death. Not the best choice. Not the best choice. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. You're the beneficiaries of some fine raids tonight. Let's go raid somebody else. And I think tonight... Let's see. Tonight... go hit up Marielle and Katz. I have not seen them on in quite some time. They're playing Stalker 2, which I actually haven't seen much of. So let's go see how I was treating them. Shall we? Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another handful of pages from the July 1994 issue of Nintendo Power. We will finish this issue eventually. I dare say before this year ends. And that'll be an exciting moment for all of us, I think. Actually being able to move on to August, if you can believe that. So hopefully I will see you next week for all the cool shit we're gonna be doing then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.